We live in a world where people are not equal. There are poor and there are rich, and the difference between them will exist forever. There are people who live in the streets. Some of them chose this life for themselves. Others would like to lead a normal life, but society does not allow them. Unfortunately, many people do not have a home, and this is why they have to live in the street, sleep on benches in the park, and eat what they find in the garbage or what other people give them. Often, they do not choose such fates. There are people who look at the poor with contempt. There are also people who can change their lives with one good deed. One day, a woman named Casey Fisher was drinking coffee in a fast food cafe. Suddenly, she looked through the window and saw a homeless person collecting coins that had fallen from his pocket. Probably people passing by gave these coins to him. Then she saw him enter the cafe where she was sitting. He started counting his money. The woman looked at his face. He was sad and disappointed. She realized that he did not have enough money for buying some food. Casey decided to help him. She called him and offered him a coffee and a sandwich. The man was hungry and accepted the girl's offer. When the man bought his food, Casey went to him again and asked, "Would you like to sit down with me? I am alone at this table." Surprised by her behavior, the man looked at her and approached her table. They talked a little. Casey found out that his name was Chris. He told her how he had gotten to the street. He grew up in a family where they had difficult relations. His father beat him and his mother, so Chris decided to run away. Chris told the girl that he simply could not bear those beatings as a child. Unfortunately, in the street, he was also bullied and beaten. He wanted to leave everything behind and get out of this hell, but everyone closed the door in front of him. He was looking for a job, but no attempts were successful. Loneliness and suffering led him to drugs. He said that people were always rude to him. For all this time, no one wanted to approach him because of his appearance. Everyone was afraid of him. The man told Casey that he would like to have a job, but no one will give him one. His best friend, a faithful dog who has always been with him, had recently died of old age. The man was very sad because of everything that had happened to him. The girl listened to him, holding back her tears, trying not to offend him with her pity. Chris opened his heart to her. He said that after he escaped, his mother soon died of illness, and he never saw her again. They were talking for almost an hour until Casey had to say goodbye to him as our next lesson was already beginning. Before she left, Chris asked her to wait a bit. He went to the cashier and asked for paper and a pencil, wrote something there, and gave Casey this paper. He apologized to her for his handwriting and thanked her for breakfast and conversation, saying that he would never forget it. When Casey went out of the cafe, she unfolded the paper that the man had given her and realized that he gave her something much more valuable than the breakfast she had bought for him. The note said, "Today I wanted to commit suicide, but thanks to you, I do not want to do it anymore. Thank you, wonderful person." The girl could not hold back her tears. This story shows us that you can never judge a person by their appearance. Each person has their own unique story. Not everyone lives as well as you, sitting on the couch and eating something delicious. Sometimes a simple help can change not only a day of another person, but their entire life. This girl shared this story on Facebook, hoping that others would follow her example. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, click like and share it with your friends. Bye!